everybody, welcome to your core class on Leisure Active on Demand. I'm Kirsty. Thank you so much for joining me for our core class today. So hopefully you've all done this before or done some form of kind of abs class or abs moves before, so you'll have an idea of what we're going to do. If you're brand new, please don't worry, it is really simple to follow. Once you get into it, you'll get the hang of it and we'll be smashing it out. It goes really quickly. The 30 minutes flies by when we're having fun and working those abs. So what do we need for our class? We need our exercise mat. No other equipment is necessary, so you don't need any weights or any bands or anything fancy. If you want to have a drink of water handy as well, some people like to have a little rest in between rounds and grab a drink while they're kind of recovering and then coming back in again, so you can have some water handy, have a little sip, especially if it's a hot day. I don't know what the weather's like the day that you're watching this, but it has been quite warm. So that's absolutely fine, have that nearby, make sure it's not going to get spilled or knocked over. And then as I say, your mat, if you're using one, yoga mat, exercise mat. If you don't have a mat to use but your floor's a little bit hard, you might want to use like a folded up towel or a rug or something, a throw, and fold it up underneath you just to give you a little bit of support for your back so you're not kind of pressing into a floor if it's a hard floor like tiles or wood. If not, just come onto the floor, you'll be absolutely fine. So it is mostly mat work. We're coming down for our warm-up, starts down in a flow, and then we do a few kind of stretches, and then all of our core work is going to be down on the floor, and then we cool it down. So just nice and I'm not going to say relaxed, but certainly not like a high impact jumping about mad cardio. So you can fit this in the middle of your day. It's a perfect thing to do on like a lunch break or when you just finished work. You don't have to get really hot and sweaty. You don't even have to really get changed. You just pop something comfy on or take your shoes off or whatever it is and then come and do this. Half an hour and you're done. So working our core, we have got upper abs, lower abs. We've got the overall kind of abs at the front. We've got obliques that kind of come around into the waist, and we've got our lower back muscles, our erector spinae muscles that support that core round the back, and we're going to hit every single one of those. So we're going to work our way through all of our muscle groups. We're going to do lots of different moves, so variety really when it comes to core is the best thing. You don't want to be doing like 100 sit-ups a day. It's not going to be as effective as mixing it up and training all the different areas. So with that being said, let's get ready for our warm-up. Once we've done the warm-up, I will talk you through the rest of the workout as we go. Instead of throwing it at you all at once, expect you to remember it. We'll just kind of do it bit by bit. So we're going to come down. We're going to come to the back of our mat. We're going to come into our down dog to start with. So if you want to start from your knees and then push up, that's absolutely fine. If you want to start from your feet and just walk the hands down, it's totally up to you. This is just the warm up, so taking it nice and easy. So coming down into our down dog. So hands just outside of the shoulders, feet press down through the heels. We bring that chest through. We push our hips up. We're holding it here, big breath, up and over. Into our high plank. So tuck those abs in, flatten the bum. Knees down, untuck the feet, lift into cobra. Stretch those abs out. We're gonna tuck the toes, send the hips up, back to the down dog. Good, big breath, up and over. Flatten those abs, holding it here. Bring those knees down, untuck the toes, lifting it up, stretching it out. One more time. Tuck, push it up. This time we're going to just cycle through the knees. So dropping one knee at a time. Keep those hips high, keep that chest pressing down. Good, up and over. Knees down, untuck, stretching it up. Good, lifting it up, big stretch. And then come back into that child's pose. So bringing the hips back over the heels, fingertips forward, dropping that chest and stretching it out. Excellent. Get the breath back. And bring it up. So we want knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. We're coming in with our nice neutral spine, flat back. We're going to work through some cat-cows. So tucking the toes, make sure we're not scooping or arching. So nice flat back, eyes just softly ahead, chin slightly tucked. Make sure the weight is dispersed between the hands and the knees nice and evenly, so we're nice and comfy. And then we go for a cat. So we push the ribs up towards the sky, so arching the back, tucking the chin. And then we come down the other way, we scoop out our back, we arch, we press into the mat for our cow. So cat, big stretch one way, and cow. Lifting the chin, taking the gaze up. Good, let's speed it up. Cat, cow, cat, cow. Up we go. Bringing it back. One more. Cat and cow. Bring it back to child's pose. One more stretch out here. Breath in and let it go. Good. Rolling up onto the knees. So quick little kind of shoulder and neck stretch just to get us ready to go. So kneeling up nice and tall, tucking the ribs in. That bum comes in, so we're standing up in our nice tall kneeling position, feeling nice and strong. We're going to go for some shoulder shrugs. Up and back. Up and back. Dropping them a little further each time. To the front. Good. Neck circles. Up and round. So make sure those shoulders are pinned back, feeling heavy. Other way. Good. Give yourself a little stretch out. So push the fingertips away. Just stretch that chest. Roll the shoulders back down. Big breath in. Hold it here. And let it go. Fantastic. Alright, our quick warm-up is complete. So it was only half-hour class. So that was a quick kind of 3-4 minute warm-up. As I say, we're not doing lots of cardio, any jumping, anything kind of too hardcore. So a nice gentle warm-up is absolutely fine. And our first round in the core is our slightly simpler round, so that'll kind of extend the warm-up slightly for you. So for each round, we've got 4 rounds in this class. That is it, 4 rounds, nice and simple. So for each round, we have got 3 moves. We start off with move 1 and we do 10 reps. So we count the reps together, no timers, no buzzers, just counting those reps as we go. And then move 2, a different move we do for 20 reps. And then we've got move 3, we do for 30 reps. So 10, 20, 30. Nice and simple. We then take it back down again. So we go back to move 1 and we do 30, move 2, 20, move 3, 10. 10, 20, 30, 30, 20, 10. Like a diamond shape. And then we're done with round 1. So let's think about our first move. We're going to come down onto our mat. So lying down on our backs. Feet are bent. Feet are bent, sorry. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Please don't bend your feet. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. We're going to have a few inches away from our bum, and we're going to then press our belly button into our spine, and our lower back is going to come down to the mat. So we're going to feel that lower back pressing onto the mat without a big arch. Our shoulder blades are pinned under, and they are also pressing down into the mat. So your flat back is against the mat. We are going to engage our core, so we're going to think about bracing that core. We're going to peel the shoulder blades up, reach to the knee, and peel it back down. So we've got 10 easy crunches, working the upper abs. We don't have to sit away up and reach our toes, it's just that little crunch. So that's a little move, a squeeze, and we've got 10 reps. So breath in, we go. In 2, in 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, and 1. Good! 10 reps done, nice and simple. You're going to roll up, so grabbing behind the knees and rolling up. We are going to bring our sit bones onto the mat. We're going to bring our hands back to support us. We are going to go for scissor kicks. So one leg comes on top of the other. The straighter you get the legs, the more you're going to squeeze that core to make it easier. Bend the legs and take some of that pressure off. We're going to count 20 reps. If you need a little rest or you don't manage all 20 in time with us, if you're a little bit slower or you need a little rest, please don't worry. Do as many as you can and finish when we finish. So shoulders down, hands back, abs on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees down. Amazing. 20 reps or thereabouts. Lying it back down. We have got 30 reps in our bicycle crunch. So we bring opposite elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. If you've got any lower back issues, you're going to keep the knee bent and just tap it like so. If not, straighten the legs. So belly button to spine. Get ready to work into those obliques as you crunch and rotate. We go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Remember, we've got 30 altogether. Halfway. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Wow. So that was 10, 20, 30. So you've done 60 reps. We're going to do another 60. We're going to start 30 reps. We're going back to our crunch and reach. So reaching the hands past the knees, crunching those upper abs. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So make sure you've set it up. You've squeezed that belly button down. Back to the floor. Everything set up for what am I saying? Set up for good form. I tried to say best and good and sort of said boob. So have a little laugh at that while you do your crunches. Crunch. Crunch. Good. Remember, we've got 30 altogether. So keep that chin tucked down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Is it burning? You should feel that. 4 in the upper abs. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Get your breath back. When you're ready, rolling up. So coming back onto those sit bones. Remember, we bring our shoulders down, we bring our hands back, and we bring our legs out nice and straight. Here we go, straight in to 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you feeling that squeeze in those lower abs there? Do you feel it? That's where we want. That's what we want to feel. That little bit of tension, that little squeeze. We lie it down. We have got just 10 reps on our bicycle crunch. So tapping the knee or bringing the leg straight. Take a breath. In 2. In 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 1. Rest. Woo! Have a little rest, have a little recovery. If you want to stretch it out, come into a little stretch. You might want to even hug the knees. So just do whatever feels good for you to release. You might want to roll up and grab a little drink. Have your breath back, wipe the sweat, and we get ready to go for round 2. So 1 round is down. We know the format now, we know how it works. We're going to crack on, round 2. So we've got 3 new moves, but the exact same format. So 10, 20, 30, and then 30, 20, and 10. Very, very simple. All right, so have another maybe 10, 15 seconds. Breathe, get the oxygen in. Just release those abs, don't tense them while we're kind of resting and chatting. That all comes in the next round. So that's all gonna come, so don't worry. Excellent, how's it feeling? We're feeling good. Good, we're gonna lie it back down again. So we're gonna come down onto our mat. So we've got another 10, 20, 30, 30, 20, 10. So for our 10 rep starter, we lie it down. We're coming into this position again. So making sure that lower back is pressed in and our heels are close to our bum. You might want to step them another inch closer for this one. We come up, so we come into our crunch. We engage those upper abs. We tap the heel. Tap, tap, side to side. Getting the upper abs and then bringing those obliques in. So 10 reps. Here we go. Tap, 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 and tap. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. Excellent. From where we are, move those heels out again a fraction. So remember our crunch and reach. We're going to stay at the top and we're going to pulse towards the knees. So a little crunch pulse for 20 reps. So peel the shoulder blades up, hold it up, We go in 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. We roll it up. We have got 30 reps in a Russian twist. So for a Russian twist, we're going to cross the feet over. We're going to sit back until we feel those lower abs engage. So roll the shoulders down and bring that back down until you feel that squeeze and that tension. We bring the hands in together, so we clasp them together, and we've got side to side. Here we go. 30 reps. 9 and 10. Halfway. That's 20 for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Fantastic. Halfway through, we're going to take it back down again. We go for 20 reps on our heel taps. So we bring our heels nice and close, we brace those abs, we make sure our back is nice and flat. Here we go, 30 reps. Lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the palm faces up. You tap the heels. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can walk those heels further away. If you want to make it easier, you can bring them closer so you've got less distance to crunch. Have you been keeping count? You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. All right, here's our 20 rep move. Our crunch pulse. So coming to the top, just pulsing out past the knee. Take a breath in. Engage those abs. Here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that chin tucked. 17, 18, 19, 20. You should be feeling that. If you're not feeling it, you must be a machine. I can feel that squeeze nice and deep. All right, 10 Russian twists. So coming back on the sit bones. Remember, crossing the feet, so we've got a nice kind of wide angle on the knees there. Dig the heels in, sitting back, hands together, just 10 reps, so make them nice and deep. Here we go, shoulders down, bring it back, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset, have a little rest. Woo, halfway through. How are those cores feeling now? So after every round, just give your body a quick little scan. Think about how it's feeling. Can you work a little bit harder? Are you working at your limit? Are you pushing yourself? Or are you just comfortable? So your workout, completely up to you. I'll give you the options if you want to take the options when we come into these next couple of rounds. There will be some more slightly challenging moves. If you want to start nice and simple and then see how you get on, you can build it up. Or you might want to try it, the heavier option. And if it's not good for you, take it back down again. But do give it a go. Push yourself out your comfort zone. You're never going to grow. You're never going to get any stronger if we don't kind of challenge ourselves a little bit. So, grabbing a drink, getting your breath back, releasing those abs. And let's get ready for round 3. So round 3, we're going to face to the front. We're going to come into some planks here. So we're going to start with a low plank. So on our forearms, and we're going to hold our plank. Your options, you can either do it on your knees or your toes. If you've done it on your knees for weeks and weeks and weeks, you're going to try it on your toes for me. If you're always up on your toes, you're going to add the tap. So in our plank, we're going to keep our legs nice and straight, tap our toes out to the side for 10. If that is too much, you're going to hold your plank until we stop. So just count yourself 10 breaths. All right, here we go. So make sure the bum is not in the air. Make sure the abs are in. We bring our forearms down. We have got 10 plank taps in 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees down. we're going to bring our hands under our shoulders. We can either stay on our knees and go shoulder taps. That's your easy option. Or we're going to bring up into our high plank. We tap opposite hand to shoulder. We keep the hips squared off. We've got 20 reps. Shoulder taps. Get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice how I'm not wobbling side to side. I'm keeping it squared off. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. We roll over. Good stuff. We've got 30 marches. So lying it down. We have got all of the good tucking, bracing, tensing, setting it up. You know what to do by now. We bring our hands down beside our waist. We're going to lift the chin, look towards the toes, and march out for 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So to make it easier, you can bring the feet up, take some of the tension out the abs. To make it harder, keep it low. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. All right, rolling up. Let's come over back to our plank or plank taps. So we're going to tap it out side to side. If you're not tapping, you're going to hold your plank. This is going to be a longer hold for you. You're going to keep bracing it in, squeezing that bum down, holding it nice and tight. 30 reps. This is your challenge. Here we go. Bring it down. We go. In 2. In 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Are you holding that plank? If you're not tapping, keep squeezing. Press the heels away. Back flat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Hands under shoulders. 20 reps on our shoulder taps. Knees or toes, hips squared off. Set it up. Big breath in. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Woo, we out with breath. We've got 10 marches to finish this round off and we get a rest. Come on, bring it down. Set it up. Belly button to spine. Back flat, hands down. Chin tucked, we march for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. So again, you might want to have a little stretch in the rest. You might want to bring those knees in. Do what you need to do. This is your time to recover and to rest. Grab yourself a little drink. You might want to come up, stretch it out, shake it out. We've got one more round. One round and then we go straight into our cool down and you're good to go. So I know it's tough. I know we're feeling it. We're feeling those cores. This is our last round. So this is it, last few minutes. We are going to start with our V-sit. This is an isometric hold, and to count the reps, we're just going to go for our little Pilates taps. So what we do is we sit back on our sit bones, and much like we do in our Russian twists, we bring our shoulders back, our back flat, we sit back, but we lift the toes and point, and we tap it out and hold. This looks deceptively easy. You're going to think, oh, that looks simple. Once you're holding it, especially when we get to the second sort of half of this move, and we've got the 30 reps, you won't be saying that. All right, here we go. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you. So big breath in, sitting back, lifting the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Easy peasy. Excellent. Coming down. We're going to come into our dead bugs. So dropping that lower back onto the mat. We're going to set up as we always do. We bring our knees over our hips, hands up, opposite hand and foot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you hover an inch away from the ground for any lower back issues. Tap and tap. So this is your slightly easier option if you want more. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab hold of those knees. Roll over. We're going to go for 10 flutter kicks. Sorry, 30 flutter kicks. 10 for the next time round. Don't do 10, do 30. So bring in the hands down. Bring the chin down. Press those hips into the mat. Point the toes. We lift from the thighs and we kick the legs. Take a breath in. We've got 30 reps. This is nice and quick. Get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're not doing this. We're lifting through the thigh. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. So if you were squeezing the bum and lifting up through those thighs, you'll feel that across that lower back where the core wraps round. Are we ready to finish? This is it. Last push. We're coming back to our V-sits and we've got 30 reps. So setting it up. Sit back on the sit bones. Shoulders back, back flat. Roll it back and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that pace. Didn't I say it was tough? Are you feeling it? Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Ready to roll it down. Dead bugs. We're going to push through right to the end. Here we go. 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. Halfway. 12 reps. 14. 16. 18. 19. And 20. This is it. 10 flutter kicks. Nothing to it. Roll it down. Chin down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Woo. Come up. So bring the hands out. Come into a quick cobra to stretch it out. If that's too much, bring the forearms down and just hold it here. Fantastic. You're done. Let's roll over. So rolling onto our back. Come into lie down. We're going to take that big stretch. So pushing the toes out. So drop your legs onto the mat. Press those toes away. And then lift the hands up and over. And stretch those fingertips away. So you want to think about lifting those ribs up. Squeezing up those abs. So stretching the abs out. Big full body stretch. You might yawn here. You might get like a little kind of tingle. But big stretch. Big breath in and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring those knees in, bring them in. You're going to have those hands around the knees and you're going to just bring them into your chest. So a big stretch here. And then release that lower back, so roll that lower back off. You might want to do some little circles. Coming the other way. We are going to think about dropping our knees to one side, so both knees together, opposite hand. We're going to bring those knees over to the side. We're then going to extend the opposite hand out and take the gaze over the fingertips. So a nice two-way stretch. Good. Picking those knees up, we bring them to the other side. That hand rests on top and we push the opposite arm out. Taking that gaze over. So knees one way, your kind of gaze and your upper arm go the other way. Good, nice two-way stretch. Bring those knees up. Excellent, and release. So rolling it up. Coming to sit up. So if you want to sit cross-legged or sit your legs out in front of you, whatever feels comfy, we're just going to finish off. Sometimes you tense that neck when we're working, especially in our abs. So we're going to go to the side, over the other shoulder. So taking the neck just through a little sideways range of motion. Excellent, up and down. So looking up to the sky, pressing the chin to the chest. Up to the roof, pressing it down to the chest. Taking it up and down. Good, roll those shoulders down, pin them down. Big breath in, bringing the hands up, reach it up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a clap. Excellent work, fantastic. How are those abs feeling? Are they feeling done in? I've had enough now. The class is over. You can go and rest now. You can go and release and relax and slouch around. Don't slouch too much. Want nice posture. But you don't have to hold the abs in anymore. So you might feel it a little bit tomorrow. You might feel a wee bit stiff, like your abs might feel a little bit sore when you're kind of getting up and down or if you're laughing. But don't worry, that just means you've worked them hard. It will ease off really, really quickly. But it means you've worked nice and deep into that core and you're feeling the effects. The more you do these workouts, the less you'll kind of feel that soreness the next day. So the more you do it, the stronger your abs get, the less you'll kind of feel that. So don't be alarmed, don't kind of think you've done something wrong. Come back in again, see yourself getting stronger and getting more stable in that core. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm kind of chatted enough now, I'm all chatted out. So I will see you all again very soon. Thank you so much, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you later. Bye!